Hey guys, we just got done, or I just got done with the monthly reward. So I just got my Light and Darkness scroll. So I'm gonna make sure I got enough space. I got 14, perfect. Um, so I've got one Light and Darkness scroll, four mystical scrolls, and then I got 153 summoning stones. I can't remember which level it is. I think it's Aiden Forest or Faerun that gives you, or it even could be Mount Renar. It's one of these three that gives you 100 summoning stones. So now, the reason we were saving them for now was to get a Fire Beast Hunter. Well, yesterday I popped a booster, and I was just summoning some unknown scrolls, and I summoned them through unknown scrolls. So right now, I'm gonna go to fuse Veramos because I have almost all the materials ready for the fusions. I'm just missing a couple of the secret dungeon monsters. So let's do a wish first. See if we can't get anything decent out of a wish. I'm gonna guess it's gonna give me energy like it normally does. It's a pretty good guess. Pretty good guess. All right. So the other thing is before I let these things go is that I've got to pick my runes here. So this is from again one of those three stages. I can't. I think it's actually maybe from the last stage, and I just didn't get them for some reason in the last video. But I've been saving them to do them in a video, and I just haven't been able to do a video in a while. So we're gonna go ahead and get the energy ones. Because we don't really need the blade or the fatal runes because if you remember, most of my units are support monsters, so not a lot of them are going to do that much damage. So we're going to go and get some nice energy runes, and that should be some nice upgrades for a couple of my monsters. So let's get into summoning. So we are going to start. The reason I should explain this too. The reason we're still doing stones is we don't need the Fire Beast Hunter, but we still need that Wind Inferno. We still need the Water Harpy, which are both secret dungeon monsters. But if I can just summon them, that's better. And we have a chance of summoning McKeen, the Water Undyne, which is one of the fusions that we need. So if we summoned her, perfect. So we're going to start with the Mysticals. Grim Reaper, a Water Beast Hunter, Minnow. We got Lightning, 4 scrolls, seriously? And we get a Fire Lich, okay. Let's do some exclusives. Golem. Water Harpy, so there we go. So there's our Water Harpy for fusion. Don't have to summon, or don't have to get her, and we're going to do a Light and Darkness scroll. And we get Jultan, which is really, really nice. I wish I got that on my main account. So we're going to go ahead and lock that Water Harpy and lock Jultan and lock that Fire Lich. So we're going to go ahead and lock him. Water Harpy, we're going to lock her. And where's Jultan? We're going to go ahead and lock him. So Jultan's a very good monster. I have no use for him right now, and it's going to be a long time before I have some use for him. So he's a monster I just put in storage, and as I get some werewolves that aren't the fire one, because that's the one I need for fusion. But as you can see, I got the fire werewolf, the water grim reaper, and water bearman for fusion. And if we go here, to fuse Veramos, we need that Dark Yeti, we need the Water Undyne, we need the Fire Succubus, and we need the Wind Vampire. So with the Wind Vampire, we already have all of these monsters almost ready to go. So we're almost ready to fuse our Wind Vampire. The only thing is we're missing is our Wind Lizard Man isn't max level 30, 4-star, and none of them are awakened. So we're going to have to awaken all of them. Now, for the Fire Succubus, we got the Fire Beast Hunter, we have a Fire Salamander, and we just got our Water Harpy. So that was perfect. And then we just need to get a Wind Harpoo, which is a 2-star monster. We could even get her out of the magic shop. And then we've got our Bearman, our Grim Reaper. So we're just missing that Wind Inferno, but it is Wind Day. So I might see if I can get into a secret dungeon. It's probably not going to happen, but and then we need a Fire Imp. So both of those could easily, like I could go to the magic shop right now, and technically we could find one in there. So we don't have one in there right now, but we can find one through there, or we can just find it through unknown scrolls. So I'm pretty much ready to go on fusion. As you can see, so I'm talking about here, I got my Lizard Man at 20, I got the Pixie, the Living Armor, and the Minnow all at 4-star max level. So I need to awaken them, which is going to take some time because it's a lot of mid-essences. But I should be able to awaken them and get my Wind Vampire, and then also level my Wind Vampire up. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing Veramos before making a 6-star, Does that make sense? Kind of. But if I make Veramos, Veramos will probably be my first 6-star. So it's working a little backwards, but that's the reason I'm saving all these Devilmons for, is once I get Veramos, he's going to be max skills immediately. I'm going to have runes for him, probably going to use Konamiya's current runes and just put him on him for now. Or if I can get better runes in the shop, I'll be doing that. And what I mean by better runes in the shop is, like for instance, I can't do dragons at all, and I have 2 violent runes you can see here. I've got an HP with speed and accuracy because I was in the shop. Even though it was super expensive, it was like 250,000 mana, I'm still going to buy that. Same thing with this one. That one's probably about 200,000 mana. I'm going to buy that because now I have 2 HP violent runes. I believe I bought a Swift rune as well. Yeah, so I have a 6-star HP Swift rune that I bought in the shop. And that was pretty cheap for a rune. It was about 150,000 mana for a 6-star rune. It's going to take me a long time to get 6-star runes. So for me, that's totally worth buying that rune because as a 6-star rune, if I get that to plus 12, that's higher than a plus 4 at plus 15. So that's really, really, really good for me. But I thought I'd just do a quick summoning session, tell you guys my plans. I'm definitely going to fuse Veramos next because I've got pretty much all the pieces ready to go except for that Wind Inferno and those 2-2-stars. But those are all farmable monsters and all pretty easy to get. So my goal is probably going to be Veramos, even though at 31, I probably should be making a 6-star, but I don't really have a... I mean, I could 6-star Beretta, but that's not going to help my Giants team that's going to get towards Dragons. I mean, I could 6-star Shannon, but I don't really want to. I'm not going to 6-star Rakaja, and I'm not going to 6-star Bernard. Probably I'm not going to 6-star Bernard or Shannon if I can help it. And then Konamiya, same thing. I'm probably just keeping at 5-star. They can all do their jobs at 5-star. So I need the monster to 6-star anyways, so I might as well go on the grind for Veramos. Now, I have 598 crystals. At this point, since I know I'm going for Veramos, I'm probably going to use those for refreshes instead of using them for summons. I still might do one more pack and just see if we can get lucky, but that's most likely what I'm going to be doing. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.